Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing fine. Some days ago, I posted this smoky eyes makeup on my social media account, and many people asked me how I created this look. So, here is a tute on it. To start with, I did my eyebrows first, and I used my moisturizer. I prepped my skin. I took some time, and now, after like 2 3 minutes, I'm using the Rimmel Fix and Perfect primer. After the moisturizer, just give some time for it to sink in and then use the primer. Now I'm using the LA Girl Pro HD concealer. It's in orange. I use this concealer to color correct mostly around my mouth and my under eyes. Sometimes when you put a foundation and when you don't color correct, you see the ashy shadow or the undertone around your mouth or your under eyes. That is when you don't do it. So when you color correct, you can't see those shadows. I have some dark pigmentation around my mouth and the under eyes, so I color correct in those areas. Just make sure you blend it in and let it look even. Now is the foundation time, and the foundation that I'm using is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I do 2 layers of foundation. I put the first layer and I use it with the beauty blender. You can use your brush too. I let the first layer set after blending it, give it some time, and then I use the second layer. So after the second layer, I blend it all over again and just keep blending so that your base makeup looks good. Now I'm using the Maybelline Age Refined Concealer. This is my favorite concealer and I use it all the time. I use it all the areas that I need to highlight, mostly my under eyes, tip of my nose, my forehead and my chin area. Just don't put it and let it be there. Just blend it, blend it, blend it. And you can see me that I am just building the product up according to my preference, because I have some dark circles, and just blend it. Now it's the contouring time, and the one that I'm using is the NYX Conceal and Contour palette. I'm using the darker shade in it, the chocolate one, and I was looking out for a brush, so I am gonna contour and blend it using the stippling brush. It's mostly around the cheekbones and around the forehead. The same thing like the concealer, just put the product and blend, blend, blend. Next I'm using the Airspun translucent powder. It doesn't have any color. Mostly our concealer starts to fade and crease under our eyes after some hours. So just to hold the concealer in place all day long, you have to use a translucent powder. So I'm just baking with it. Now is the eye time. So I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This was the first eyeshadow palette that I ever bought, and it's my favorite. So here I'm setting my eyelid with the white one in the palette, and the next shade that I'm starting with is the Salted Caramel. Just set your eyes with any translucent powder that you have and you start. Here this is a light brown color. You necessarily don't have to use this eyeshadow palette. You can use any colors that are similar shades like mine. So this is a light brown, like a chocolate light brown color, which I'm putting in my crease, and just blend it as per how you want it. So just keep blending. The second shade is the semi-sweet shade. It's a little darker, like real dark chocolate color, a darker brown, and I'm putting it on top, but mostly I am putting it in the crease area. The first shade I just blended it in the crease, like everywhere. I didn't have to be necessary or just perfect, but this one you have to put it in the crease. in the middle and just keep blending it until the desired color or the shade that you want. But I was just putting it and blending it with two different brushes as per to how I wanted it. Once you're done with the crease, I am using a kohl pencil in black. You can use any gel eyeliner or any kajal pencil that you have. This is mostly the black base, and I'm gonna put a black powder eyeshadow on top of it. So sometimes the black eyeshadows, they fade after some time, and I'm using the kajal or the kohl pencil mostly just for the powder black to stick on it. So here I'm trying the Maybelline Expert Wear eyeshadow in Night Sky. This is new. I always put my eyeshadow with the brushes, but I thought I'm gonna use this sponge applicator that comes into that small eyeshadow, just to see how it feels. And then I went again here with my brush because I was not feeling comfortable with the little thing that comes along with all the eyeshadows. And I'm just blending the black eyeshadow now on top of the base black kohl that I had put. Just take time. This is gonna look awful in the beginning, and you will think like, what I'm going to do or what is this. But take some time and just be patient, because at the end it's gonna all look good and perfect. Here you can see I'm using the semi-sweet, the brown, the dark brown that I had used. I'm putting it and I'm putting black again. So I just kept repeating these two steps until I felt that the smokiness was really coming out. When you blend the brown eyeshadow, the black one just fades, so I had to put it all over and over and over again. But take your time, slowly and patiently, just keep building these two colors up, and make sure you don't have those black rough edges. Put the brown eyeshadow on top of it by the end of the black eyeshadow, and keep blending. I kept the translucent powder under the eye so that if there is any fallout, you can just dust it off and you will see nothing. So here I used a compact it was a foundation, like a compact foundation, but in a light color. And I just sprayed my face, just to take the powder look off, because when you use so many powders on your face, it looks all powdery. And after that, I'm using my Maybelline Gel Eyeliner just to tight line my eyes, because when you put lashes and when you're doing a smoky eyes, you need to really make and let those black stand out. So use a dark gel eyeliner, and here I'm just blending the eyeliner. I put the black eyeshadow on top of it, and I just kept blending it. Just drag it down, put more and more eyeshadow. And once you're done blending it, just connect it to the top eyelid, the black one that you have. And here I used the dark chocolate semi-sweet again to blend out the rough edges all over. Still the black was fading, so you can see I was just putting it back and forth again. Here I'm gonna use the MILANI blush just because I'm done with the eyes now. It's the Face Time in Romantic Rose. This is a nice nude skin color kind of a blush, and the best thing is the bronzer. Now when you're doing smoky eyes, just concentrate more on your bronzer, because your face should look like sculpted and bronzed just to match the smoky eyes. You shouldn't be like pale and white. And the best part now is the highlighter. The one that I'm using is the Physicians formula. It comes in a strip like a block, and I'm using the golden one in it. I'm mixing like 2-3 shades for the highlighter. I'm doing it on my cheekbones, and I did it on my bridge of the nose. Now I just put a mascara. You can use any mascara that you have on your top and the bottom lashes. I put the mascara and I let it dry, because when you're putting like falsies, you should just give it some time. Now I'm I'm putting the falsies on. Take your time again, and you can even go with the mascara if you don't want to use the falsies. It's still gonna look good. You can still see, just to cover up the bend, I used the black eyeshadow. The next is the Milani lipstick in Matte Naked. I used like 2-3 shades of the nude lipsticks that I had just to get the right nude lip that I wanted. You can use any nude color, but with the smoky eyes, just make sure you use a nude lipstick, any nude lipstick that you want. Or you can even just go, use your own and use any red or pink, whatever you have. Anything is gonna look good. Makeup is fun, so just enjoy it. And to finish my look here, I'm using the eyebrow gel. I forgot to mention which one it was. I do it last because when you put all powders, your eyebrows tend to look powdery. So once I'm done with the face, I used the gel to set my brows in place. So here is my completed smoky eye look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I try my level best to do and practice more and more videos on myself. As I always said, I'm still learning and still doing mistakes. So if you guys want to correct me, or you can comment down below. And if you have any suggestions, leave a comment, or you can message me on my social media accounts. And here it is. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys. Love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you.